Randy Richard here in the shop again. This afternoon I'm working on another project. I'm going to make some more tool holders. If you saw the last little series on the right hand tool holder, this is on a facing tool. Using a very similar insert. Basically it's still an 85-degree parallelogram milling insert, but it has a lot smaller radius. I want to say it's 16,000th radius. I think that's what it is. I will put up the specs on this insert with the video. It's a pretty simple tool to make, and I'm going to make like 5 of them. So I'll show you that. But it's for doing facing work with leaving the tool post square to your chuck. So you can just go straight on in. Just pop it on, go straight on in. Don't have to turn the tool post or make any angles. Ray Caniglia has one of these. Now this is with 3/4 stock. The one I made and gave to him for testing there. Well, he gets to keep it, of course, but is on a 5/8 stock. But it's the same design, except his is 7 degrees and this one's 10 degrees here. I decided to change angle a little bit for a little more clearance angle. Just minor change, but it does give a little bit more clearance angle. Works just as well. So I'm going to make some of these. I want to thank everybody, all the subscribers, everybody who watches the things, all my videos here. I really do enjoy making the videos for folks. I love comments. The comments are great, and being able to talk with people from all over the place, all over the world. It's quite interesting. And some of the ideas people's had, I've definitely used. So, don't be afraid to say something to me. I do make mistakes here and there, like everyone else. And, you just don't see them a lot of times on the videos. But anyway, again, let's thank you. I'm just amazed with all the support I get. With the videos. So let's make some tools. This is another reuse, recycle type of thing, as Tom says. It's one of my, I don't know, call it a forte or not, but that's one thing I really like to do, is reuse something, turn it into something useful. I got a pile of these inserts, like a couple hundred of them that were used. Except for those 2 other corners, of course, aren't used, because in the milling process you're only using the 2 corners that are designated, for that. When I really sat down and looked at them and decided you could probably make some turning tools, and I did, and they work great. So I'm going to use those up. These inserts are $20+ a piece. So I'm getting a couple free corners out of them. It should last quite a while, and great for some harder stuff. We cut some hard chrome stuff with material with down Ray's in his shop on his lathe, and cut it like butter. So they work pretty good. So anyway, let's make some tools. And I'll hold it up there a little closer. There's a tool we're going to make. Pretty simple. Anybody can make one of these. Now this is on 3/4 4140 stock. So makes a pretty good tool holder. So let's make some tools. And thanks again, everybody, for subscribing, liking, commenting, and emailing and stuff. It's quite a joy. Thank you. I just wanted to add a little bit here to well wishes to John Mills and his wife Debs over in England. My wife's been through this with breast cancer, and it's very hard on people. I know it's hard on me, and I know it's hard on John, and I just wanted John to know I fully support him, and anything I can do to help, he's just let me know. That's all I can say. Let me know. I well wishes to anybody who watches my videos, even and support there for anybody who has a cancer of any kind. It's very hard on the other family members, not just the person with the cancer. And I do sympathize with John and his wife. So, John, I'm dearly sorry to hear about your wife, of course, but I do support you, and anything I can do. So, hopefully everybody out there subscribe to John's channel, buy a shirt from him. I'm sure he needs money. So, it's not cheap for the cancer treatments. So, support John. Please subscribe to his channel, and I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm set up here. I'm making the facing tool holder. This is what it is. 10 degrees on the end there. Pretty simple. 10 degrees on the end, 10 degrees here, all the way across. The insert will sit here. We'll set it up where we want it, and we drill a hole and tap it. Pretty simple. This one's really easy. This is going to be the, right here, this corner is the cutting edge. This is a milling cutter also. This corner and that corner are the used corners. This corner and this corner are the two good ones. I'll grab my piece of paper. I'll tell you what insert this is. Let me go get it. This insert, okay, I'll try to hold it up close. This is an uncoated insert. So one from I can tell, it's a, here's what I wrote down in my notes. It's a Seco, part number 18810. AP, it's an APKT. 1604 is the size, HX, that's the grade. Anyway, it's an 85 degree parallelogram. It has an 11 degree relief angle, chip breaker E12, grade is C2, corner radius is 12 thousandths, and it's a right hand tool because it's made for a milling cutter. And the rake angle is 22 degrees. So it's an APK, this is an APKT insert. They go for $21.95 on MSC. I got a pile of them for nothing. So, like a couple hundred of them. So that's why I'm making something useful out of them. So you figure that's so $21. That's like, you know, $5 a, well, $5 a corner, a little more, 5 to 30 something. So $5 a corner. So that's two corners that I'll be using. So that's pretty good. Anyway, back to the tool. So I'll zoom in here. We're milling the ends off 10 degrees. Right here. Oh, let me just hit that. Yeah. There we go. Real nice finish. 4 flute carbide end mill, 3/4 end mill. Just facing them off 10 degrees. Then we'll put it back in. We'll cut the tops. Okay, we're set up here. I did not change the angle. Still at 10 degrees. We're going to go to a depth of 230 thousandths down and in 345 thousandths from this end, so it's parallel. little anchor lube on there. We're taking 215 thousandths depth and in 333 thousandths. Then I'll make that last final cut, the finish cut, and I'll do a climb cut. I'll make a nice smooth finish. Go. Very nice. Very just perfect finish there. Okay, so we'll. I don't even have to do anything to it really. I'm just gonna reset that back up in there, and we'll get set up to do the drilling. I'll just clean some chips out of there. I decided to clean off the burrs because if there was a burr on that one, these two edges here, that could screw up the placement of the insert. So I got my 177 pin back in, and I'm just getting it so that just slides down in there. Just another thousandths maybe. Oh yeah, there you go. Right there. That goes down in there, and there's no play against that back edge. You know, I can't wiggle it, and I can see that it's sitting flat still, and I've got an overhang. Now, the overhang, I just eyed the overhang. You know, I need to have this thing stick out past this edge because I want this tool holder so it's parallel with the chuck. So when you square your tool post, you just drop it in. You don't have to turn your tool post or anything to face off with. And so this sticks back here, out here, maybe 120 thousandths. No, not even 1/8 inch. So 100 thousandths. This corner does out past the edge of the tool, so it has clearance. What else can I say? So I just eyed where I want that to be, and it drops right in. It's just, oh yeah, that should be just perfect. So I've got the table all locked in place. Get our tools here. I'm at 832, so this is number 29 drill. And just like before on the other tool holder, I'll drill it all the way through. I drill it all the way through. If chips get in there, they're just easily blown right out. You don't have to deal with a blind hole. Little chamfer on it. no need to thread that whole hole. It's probably threading about 2/3 of it though. There, let me grab the insert. I just hand deburr that bottom. Check my fit. So you can see the overhang, not much. I think you can see that. Anyway, it fits perfect. I think that's going to do it. Okay, we'll do the rest. All right, the facing tool's in. I already centered it up. So this is going to be a 30 thousandths cut here. There you go. Hell, I could have done probably 100 thousandths, but anyway, that's 30 thousandths. Took it right off. It could be smoother, I would say. Now, this is a very small radius tool. If I went a little slower, let's see. I'll slow the feed rate down. We'll do that again. We'll do another 30. Forming a nice chip. Oh, baby butt smooth there, folks. Yeah, so, this, like I said, this is small radius, so, slower feed rate, you'll get a smoother finish. Now, that other insert I was using for the right-hand tool, right here. Now, if I put that one in there, this one's got a nice big radius. It's about 60, I think it's 63 thousandths radius on there. And you can use this one also. It's really basically the same, except a little bit different geometry, but it's the same size insert, and you'll get a lot bigger radius, so you can really crank the feed rate up on it and still get a smooth finish. So anyway, there's the facing tool, right there. See here, that's the facing tool. Pretty simple to make. I'll move the camera over and I'll show you all the tools I made in just 2 afternoons here. This is 2 afternoons work. I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the facing tools, and I made 5 of the right hand turning tools. Don't look at my drawings now. Look, proprietary drawings on there. Did I cover them up? Yep. Oh boy. Proprietary drawings. Highly technical. Anyway, there we go. I got enough here to have a set on my Logan, the Clausing, and the Lance, and a couple are probably going to go to a couple of the YouTube boys, I think. Well, Ray's getting one. I made 6, I guess, of these anyway. So Ray, I have one set out for Ray already. because he's doing some testing for me on them, just running them on different materials, different situations, and so far he said he's loving it. But he just has a facing tool, and this week I'm going to drop off a right-hand turning tool for him. So they're really pretty easy to make. This one I used a couple angles. Now, you know, this one here on the bigger material, I could have left this solid here, but I really found no need for that because of the way the forces are going in here, turning. Really, this has more than enough bearing area here to stop it or steady it. So, you know, like these, I left the back stop on there because of the angles and stuff. I felt it was a little bit better. So anyway, there's the tools. I'm working on a left-hand tool with the same insert to see if I can do it. I'll probably have to make at least one prototype just to see if it's possible and see how it cuts. So that's a conclusion of the facing tool.